Welcome, guys, to another edition of the Squeegee podcast. We have a special edition today, though. As you can see, it's not normally our day when we have the podcast, but we have a special announcement to make, and we wanted to do it as quickly as possible. So, joining me regarding this special podcast that's devoted to the Elevate convention that's going to be happening in February, we have Scott Aaronkrantz, president of the IWCA. How you doing, Scott?
Good, man. How you doing, buddy?
Good, good, man. Thanks so much for joining us, and also Clint Reynolds, president of the PWNA. How you doing?
Doing good. Thanks, Gabe.
Well, first off, before we get started, can I just take some time to thank both of you for all your hard work? Anytime there's a big event like the Elevate Convention that involves two different large, fully functioning organizations to try and get this to work, it takes a tremendous amount of time and effort and patience and willingness to work together. And definitely the IWC and the PWNA have put in that work. So I guess you guys just deserve a round of applause. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know everybody out there in Facebook land is clapping as well. But thank you guys so much. So, but before we go on anymore, why don't we have Clint? Why don't you tell us what the big announcement is regarding the Elevate convention?
Yeah. So the great thing is we coming off a great convention this year in February in Orlando with IWCA. It's the largest attended we've ever had at 1,039 attendees. So wonderful show. We wanted to do another show and make some improvements. And so I think everybody's seen the date, February 4th to the 6th. And we're going to be at Kalahari Resorts and Convention down there in Round Rock, which is right around the Austin area. Very excited about that. The big thing is, though, we're opening up registration tomorrow. So that will open up for all our attendees. And we've got the early bird contractor registration. It's only going to be $99. That is a limited time. So go ahead and go ahead and look at registering for this event, so you can get your hotel rooms and go ahead and get registered for everything.
And for the IWCA folks, that's just professional members, so it's called a little bit different. But yeah, so last year we sold out, and pretty early we are opening up registration. So sign up now at $99, so you can make sure that you secure your spot. And the hotel rooms are going to be $199. And they're typically around $280, I believe. So we're excited about that.
And we're excited about this resort. It's kind of funny. We were trying to find the perfect place for this year where it would accommodate and have some nice rooms, have some nice amenities. And I think Scott and I and Leah, we had jumped on a call and found this place. And we're really excited about it. You know a lot about it, Scott. You aren't far. You went to college not too far from the area, right?
Yeah. I went to college in Austin, and it's crazy because after looking into this place and signing this contract, just more and more this place is getting popular by the day. It feels like all my friends are posting pictures there, and I'm just, I didn't even know that they were going there. So it's just really cool. I think we're extremely lucky to have found this place. And man, Clint and I have been looking for, I think, like 6 months for the perfect spot to accommodate both organizations. So to find this gem at the last minute was a real rare find, and we're so stoked about it.
Nice. Well, if you guys get a chance, go check out the pictures of the resort. It is beautiful, and there's videos. I mean, just all kinds of cool stuff, water slides, and a ton of restaurants, a lot of choices to be able to be had there in that area. Lots of room for socializing and networking, which we know is a really big part of the last year's Elevate convention. And we definitely want to keep that train going because we felt like there was a lot of connections made and friendships formed, and mentors, found in these types of networking things. So we have plans for having that extended, about being able to have more opportunities for people to get to know each other in really nice surroundings. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. I mean, we learned a lot last year, our first time with a joint convention, and we are just going bigger and better this year. This place has 23 restaurants, give or take. It's got a bowling alley. It's got a giant arcade for kids and adults. Um, I'm bringing my family. You should definitely bring yours because it's a
Well,
family friendly. Yeah. Uh, it has a piano bar, which I can't wait to go to at night. Not with the family, but yeah, it's got
yeah,
everything and then some, and it's got the space. Got a bigger trade show space. I think it's 20,000 square feet. Is that
yeah,
wait?
bigger than what we had last year. So we'll be able to accommodate even more vendors than we had last year for even bigger showroom floor this year.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, everything's bigger and everything's better, and yeah.
The
So
So
what
only
are some
thing,
of our goals that we have for this convention? What are some things that we want to do? Because last year was great. We know there were some things that we could have done better. What are some things that we're really working on and trying to focus on making the experience even better for those who attend?
yeah,
so
that I think
good.
you want to start there, or you want to.
You go ahead.
Yes, so, I mean, the biggest thing we talked about is making it a true collaboration, a show to where, yeah, we're coming together as IWCA and PWNA, but really having a schedule that you can go to any track you want to go into. We're going to have some combined classes, but you could go to the pressure washing side or to the window washing side and have the schedules work together to where you can pick and choose what you want to do. Um, all classes are open to everyone. Some classes will have a fee associated with them, but there's nothing that someone can't come in and attend, whether you're a member of the IWCA or the PWNA. So I think that's the biggest thing we kind of came away from is making the schedules work together. There's an event together and social events and included in that as well. I'll let you go, Scott.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much the same thing. We're gonna have a joint landing page that you'll be able to access tomorrow, where you can sign up, and that will be, evolving and growing as the months go by, as updates are, announced. They'll be there on this landing page, um, and you'll be able to sign up and see each other's classes at both websites. So it's just going to be more communication, more visibility. There's not going to be any confusion. We're going to have an app when you get there, where both orgs are going to have access to it to see what's going on and what classes are going on and what socials are going on that night, because there'll be plenty of them. Um, so yeah, it's just making this thing just a big blowout party, for everyone and having a blast. I know it's the PWNA's 35th anniversary, so they're gonna have a big old party, and we plan on attending, and yeah, just growing from our elevate 2026 to make 2027 the best possible.
Yeah, I
Now
think
we
the
already
cool
have.
thing we found out is we're both started in Texas, which is really cool. I didn't know that when we were looking at this, but yeah, it is our 35th anniversary, so we're excited about that. And yeah, go ahead, Gabe. I know you were going to add something to that.
Oh no, I was just no, I was just gonna say how excited we are that we have one convention under our belt already. So we've learned a lot. We've got a lot of things that some stuff that worked excellent, right? That worked out so great, and we want to make sure that we keep those positive things, and then the things that we want to try to address and make things go more smoothly. Like I had mentioned earlier at the opening, it's hard when you've got two organizations members, even though it's pressure washing, window cleaning, there's definitely some intermingling there, but just different ways of doing things, different ways of thinking. And to see it how well it worked out, we just want to improve on that and make sure that we continue to get the synergy there of the two industries, to be able to get that information over to those who need it. Especially those of us in window cleaners who are in pressure washing, we need to learn how to do that better, and vice versa. Pressure washers wanting to add window cleaning either as a list of their services or as just something that's an add-on, that they can offer. That's all stuff that we can offer at this convention. Wherever direction they want to take their business, and they have an option they can find at the convention.
Yeah, we spent like I said, like around 6 months, and I think we've looked at around 10 hotels, if not more. Which doesn't you think that is very easy, but it's not. You think you find
Right.
the perfect hotel until you find out, X, Y, or Z, and that it doesn't have the accommodations for all, for both orgs. So, anyways, it's been a very time consuming labor of love,
To
but
say
it's
the
done,
least.
and now it's time to enjoy it. So we're gonna head out there in June to take a look at it and vet it, and get the lay of the land, and then be able to plan better.
Yeah.
All right.
A
So
couple of things that I think about is we really like the outdoor area. We'll have plenty of room to do demos based on what we see. We'll get a better look at that when we go out there. Um, we want to have a lot more hands-on training at some of our classes, so that's something that's kind of coming and have out there for you. But when you come in, this is all about everybody growing their business. But like Scott said earlier, it's bringing your family too. Bring your swim trunks. It is the largest indoor water slide facility in the country, and so that's nice to be able to get to relax a little bit if you want to. You got time to bring the family. Um, but yeah, the just the whole area that what everything we see as far as activities. There's a big barn out there, and we're going to have a big party there. You can have it part of it inside, outside. We've already talked about some of the socials, doing some really fun things, but live demos are definitely going to be there. A lot more networking, um, instructors, speakers, the typical things you have there. But I think the great thing is you can bring your family while you're out on business as well. So it's got a lot of appeal to the resort there.
yeah, excellent. Scott, what are some things that you, as a IWC president, looking forward to seeing happen for our members at the convention?
Oh man, there's a lot. Let's start with having fun, man. Like Clint just said, we're going to the place with the world's largest indoor water park. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool to say, right? Um,
Yes.
uh, so there's about, depending on traffic, it's about 20-30 minutes away from the airport. So I'm working on getting a sponsorship for a ride share or having a shuttle
Nice.
that is covered, so that doesn't, affect anyone that wants to come, because it's not cheap. So we want to make
Yes.
sure everyone gets there. And then, to Clint's point about having these networking events, you know, have it be, there's food provided, so that's an issue. You want to make sure that everyone is having a good time and able to be there and enjoying each and every aspect of it. Um,
Yeah.
what else? I mean, there's the speed competition. So, we listened, we learned. So we're gonna start a little bit earlier this year. Instead of for 6, it'll be at 4. That way it doesn't end at like 10:30,
10:30. Yeah.
whenever.
And it was
And
still fun. Let me tell you, I was there till the end. It was still a lot of fun, but yeah, that was pretty late.
but yeah, but one run, right? So we
Yeah,
definitely have
one
to
run.
have
We're gonna
time for
get some.
2 runs. And
Yeah.
we talked about this, and we'll have we'll have an early sign up for that, so that it's not an
Yeah.
issue signing up there, which makes it all convoluted and takes time, and eats into it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna streamline that whole process as much as possible because we want action, right? We want it to kind of be going and going and going. Obviously, there's got to be some downtime in between to clean the windows and all that stuff before the next team goes, but we want it to be moving. Also, last year was the first time that Ederay offered $500 per winner. So we're hoping that we can get that again. We're going to be shooting for that with that cash prize. What that means, we hope we're going to get people who are really taking it seriously and really practicing at home and getting and honing their skills so they have a real chance at winning that prize. And we want it it was a really good showing last year or this year, and it had a really nice feel to it. It definitely had a lot of camaraderie in the crowd, and everyone rooting for each other. And it didn't help that there was a bar there,
Always helps.
Start a little early.
I think we lost you there, Gabe, for a second. But yeah, the great thing about that is what we talked about last year is not everybody knew the window competition was going on, Scott. And so just having a coordinated schedule where each side knows what's going on and they can choose where they want to go. We want this to be just an event where everybody feels welcome. We're a family of window washers and washers in general. We're all washers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that we want to work on is where everybody knows what's going on, where you can choose what you want to do. So I'm excited to check it out. It's definitely something we've gone and seen before. The guys have the belt still. You get the belt when you do the at the end. Yeah, that's always
man.
Oh yeah. That's what it's all about right there.
Gotta get the belt.
And then you see the winners. You see the winners walking around the next day with it around their shoulder, the whole time. Yeah, for sure. So what about you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Scott.
Oh, I was just gonna say, in having some breakfast roundtables together, joint, something we discussed, and I'd like to see that happen. But that's all coming down later, and will be in the landing page. But
yeah, for sure. And what about you, Clint? Anything particular for the pressure washers that you guys are looking forward to promoting for them?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely listen to our guys and want to do a lot more hands-on training while we're there, and the facility has that where they seem real open to us going out and doing any type of demonstrations or things like that we can do during class time. So that's real good.
Yeah.
As far as what we're looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the bigger things, just getting everybody together. It's always great to see everyone, hopefully see some new faces. We want to see a lot bigger.
Yeah,
I think we can be even bigger show than what we were last year. Just getting the education to more people, sharing that with people, seeing some new faces out there. But we're just excited to do this again with the IWCA. So it's kind of a long-term coming. It was a lot of work behind the scenes to kind of put this together. The schedule's still kind of fluid, like we were talking about, of what it's going to look like. We've got a lot of things in place, but it's exciting to see what we're putting together, and it'll all come together. But the big thing is being able to sign up at this time. Last year it was a lot later, so we're bringing it earlier. We're already getting a lot of response from our vendors as far as really excited about coming, already having large booths, putting those. So we've seen that come together, and then just going ahead and opening it up early, the registration, and giving a good price for our guys. Don't forget, one thing I forgot about the water park, Scott, when you get a hotel room, you get 4 free passes to the water park. Is that right? You don't even have to pay to go in the water park facility.
Nice.
Yeah, and then when
Scott will never go to the convention then.
You might not see me at all.
We're gonna have to
know where to find me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's super cool, right? That we've got that just as an amenity on top of what all we've got there at the resort. But the great thing, like in Orlando, we had to leave and go to dinner, and it ended up taking 3-hour dinner or longer. Everything's right there, and that's what we're kind of excited about. Is nobody has to leave. We can do a lot more together, and get to know each other better, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. It's not so big that it feels like you're in a giant, mall. It's all kind of designed to where it is. You guys?
Sorry, no, accidentally clicked you as highlight.
Yeah, so it's designed to keep, everyone in the convention area and then all the amenity areas. It's not like, too big where you're going to need multiple pair of shoes and your legs are going to wear out and all that stuff. Like something that's
right.
Yeah, the one thing I forgot to mention, and we put together a commercial class last year with IWCA, and I think we're talking about doing a dual one together again, and maybe even residential So there's some things in the mix. It's going to be exciting. We're going to mix it up. It's going to be a little different. So we've got some different courses that we're going to put in, probably have a little bit more commercial classes this year than we had. Last year was more of a residential focus. So excited to put some things together with IWCA with some dual classes and then some of our own as well.
Yeah, very cool. Well, just let me go ahead and reset again since we had some people join a little late. Just so you know, so the big announcement is that starting tomorrow, registration is open for the Elevate convention in February. So we right now the landing page is not open, but it will be very soon. It will be for sure tomorrow, ready to go. And you can click there. We have early bird pricing. What was it again, Scott? Was it 199? Did you see? Is that
No,
what you said?
99.
No. What is it? 99.
99. And we
Okay.
don't know how long we're going to be able to keep that open because we need to make
Right.
somewhat of a profit.
It's 99. Yeah. But that's enough. So that should be incentive enough for you if you have any inkling of wanting to go next year. Buy your tickets now. Get that early bird pricing so you can get there and enjoy all of the things that we have to offer. I just want to say real quick, I'm really excited about us having, first of all, the landing page together and all the information in unified, right? Because I think last year we had some people, window cleaners, wanted to take pressure washing classes and couldn't quite figure it out, and vice versa. And now it's going to be easy. Whatever you want to take, whether it's a pressure washing class or certification, window cleaning class or certification, you're going to have access to it. You're going to know when it is, where it is, and you're going to be able to get whatever's best for your company. So I'm excited about that. We want this education to be accessible, easy to find, and in order for your company to be able to benefit from it. So we're really working hard to make sure that we make it as easy as possible for you and your company to make your investment in the convention worth it. And I'm looking forward to seeing how that pans out, because we've got some great classes on both sides. Really great stuff that you would pay, hundreds if not $1,000 or more to go take some of these classes, and we're getting them for the price of admission. It's really awesome. So
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
forward to
And if
that.
you wanted to bring your
Uh,
folks with your company, the good news is you don't have to pay to park. So no, $40 charges
right.
to sit there in the parking lot. It's all free. So got that negotiated, and then the resort fees, there's none. So it's a lot of work, Clint and I, to make this thing happen.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're excited.
It's not free parking this year. That
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And resort fees, yeah. So we're kind of surprised. I think we got in this early that they gave us this good deal, right? When we look at this place. So that is very exciting.
We got a smoking deal. We got a smoking deal on it.
Based off everything that I'm seeing through my, network of friends and family, I don't think we're getting this place, the same rate next year. So
right.
We're going to enjoy it.
Yeah, excellent. All right, guys. Well, we're just about up against it here. Anything else you want to add on before we close up shop here and let our viewers go and sign up for the convention?
Yeah, that'll open up tomorrow. I'll let you in, Scott, but it opens up tomorrow. So we do have a dual landing page, or if you're a PWNA or IWCA member, obviously you can go on the website and do that. But it is $99 for a limited time. So I would just say sign up, and we gotta think a really good room block. But if the attendance happens, you want to make sure and secure your rooms. Go ahead and get that done. Registration for classes will be later when the schedule gets settled, when we get it all put together. But as far as registering for the event, you can go ahead and do that. It is February 4th through the 7th. I know that can be a colder time, but hey, we got an indoor swim up bar, water slides. So we can put a lot of things where the weather's not going to be an issue. The great thing is it's a great timing for contractors in that time of year, a little bit slower area where we can come out, have some great education. But, us doing this together, it's all about bringing the exterior cleaning industry together. And this is the biggest exterior cleaning convention in the world that I know of. Yeah. So I don't know anything bigger. So I'm excited about it and excited to see a lot of folks. The networking is what I've always found more than anything, just a group of people and professionals that are at the same level. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to seeing you in June, Scott, when we go check this thing out.
Can't wait, man. Stoked for that. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how long we're going to be able to hold that $99 room rate, but sorry, not room rate, but early bird.
Ticket,
so
yeah,
take advantage while you can.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. We are going to be doing more of these as we get up to the convention. We'll be talking about different aspects. We'll have speakers on, we'll have vendors on, all that good stuff. But we definitely want to make sure we keep you guys alert and aware of everything that the Elevate convention has to offer. So thank you guys. Thank you, Scott and Clint, for joining me and for sharing all this information. And we thank you all for watching. We know this will be played. If you want to share this, please feel free to share it. Feel free to share it with people who maybe are on the fence wanting to go, and let them know about all the stuff that we have to offer. But you guys take care, and hopefully we will see everybody in February.
See you in Texas. Thanks, Gabe. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate you, and Glenn. Appreciate you, brother.
Thanks, Scott.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Bye.